Hey all, this is Sharif with you to Vivado and begin setting up our project. This is where everyone's, I guess, having a lot of trouble, but this is what you need to do, and you have to pay very close attention to this. Otherwise, you may get a lot of errors, you may get a lot of warnings. Depends on what you've done. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Synthesis Settings. Once you open up the Synthesis Settings, you're gonna go down to Bitstream. And you're going to check off the -bin underscore file, click apply, click OK. Once you've done that, go ahead and run your. So it'll just take a moment for it to run. Let's go ahead and check and log. All right, the synthesis has been completed. Once it's been completed, you're going to go ahead and come here to Open Synthesized Sign and click OK. After you've done that, you're going to go up here to Tools. Oops, and then you're going to you're going to come right here where it says Enable Bitstream Compression. Make sure that's set to True. Then you're going to come to Configuration. Make sure you come down and select it at 33 megahertz. And then under Configuration Modes, you're going to go down and you're going to select Master SPI times 4 and click OK. Once you've completed that, you're going to scroll down here on the Flow Navigator and you're going to select Generate Bitstream. But that's your code. So I'm going to go ahead and yes, make sure you save project before generating Bitstream. Save. Yeah, select that. You may not have that pop up. So right now it checked that the synthesis was completed, so now it's initializing the design and it's going to go ahead and generate the bitstream. Now let's go ahead and move on to this. Now if it's completed generating the bitstream, you're going to see that here it's already generated a .bin and a .bit file. If that's done correctly, it'll tell you that it's completed successfully. Once you've completed that, you're going to go ahead and select Open Hardware Manager and then click OK. No, I don't want to take a survey, but you're going to go ahead and take your Basys3 and plug it in. Go ahead and turn on my camera. Okay. So here is the FPGA, and before I power it on, the first thing that needs to be done is, if you see right over here, there is a jumper. You want to take this jumper out. Oops, that's not a good idea. Go ahead and pull this jumper. By default, it's set in flash mode or flash programming mode, which is the first two pins. You want to take the jumper and you want to put it in the second and third pin, right in the middle. Right, because we're going to go ahead and program this device. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and switch to FPGA. All right. So then now you're going to come over here to open a new target in your hardware manager. And you click Open New Target. I'm going to click Next. Make sure you connect to your local server. In my case, the target is on a local machine. Click Next. And here is my target, my hardware. First thing you want to do is change your JTAG clock frequency to 30 megahertz. Once you've done that, make sure it's this device, click next, then click finish. Okay. And it's going to try to go ahead and refresh everything. Then you're going to come up here to program device. Click on program device. It's going to ask you which device you want to program. It's the only device we're working on. And then this pop-up window saying program device is going to open up for you. Now, by default, it's going to go ahead and select your .bit file. If it doesn't select your .bit file, go ahead and search for it under wherever you set up your project file, and it tells you right here it's going to be in the .runs file, then under implementation _1, then select the .bit. Once you've done that, go ahead and click program, and now it's going to program the device. So if it completed successfully, we're going to go ahead and check that one of our switches works. Oh, there it goes. Now if I select switch 2, it's not going to turn on because I've only programmed one switch. Now, our program completed successfully. If you want to have it programmed permanently, like let's say you shut off the FPGA and then you unplug it and then you want to run it again somewhere else, you have to do just an extra step to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that right now. So we've programmed our device, but we want to flash it to where we want to use it wherever. So you're going to come over here and you're going to right click on the device, our target, and you're going to right click and then select add configuration memory device. It's going to open up this window and you're going to type in the search bar spansion, just like that. And then you're going to select the first one where it has S25FL032P-SPI. And make sure that the density is 32 megabytes, but it's the first one. And then you click OK. Ask if you want to program configuration memory device now. You select OK. And it's going to ask you for the .bin file here. You're going to go look for it. So you're going to select this. And wherever you have your projects, gonna go to .runs, implementation _1, and then the .bin file. Then click OK. Make sure you apply it, and click OK. That's gonna go ahead and start flashing it. Just give it a moment. Alright, and that's going to say flash programming completed successfully. And click OK. Now, go ahead and shut it off by turning off the power switch. And then you're going to come back to your jumper, like we did initially, to program it, and you're going to set it back to its default mode, which is just the first 2 pins. That way, you have it set up to where anytime you turn it on, it'll do whatever program was last programmed on it. So then if I switch it on, and I want to check that that switch is still working, still is. All right, thanks for watching.